I'm Sharon and welcome to KG. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I share my veganized and Koreanized recipes here, and I'm gonna be baking today. I'm going to show you how I make this Hawaiian mochi cake that's all plant-based. And if you Google Hawaiian mochi cake or butter mochi cake, a bunch of recipes will show up. And typical recipes call for butter and eggs, so I'm just gonna be veganizing it with a little bit of Korean touch to it. But before I begin, I really need to let you know that I am not a baker at all. My awesome baker friends Sam in Toronto and Porashi in Yellowknife, and all you bakers out there might cringe today watching this because I'm probably gonna be doing it all wrong. But I've made this over and over again with great success before I became vegan. So let's just see how it goes. Okay, so before we begin, I'm just going to preheat the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, or I believe it's 180 degrees Celsius. And we'll get our fillings ready first. This is a canned sweetened red bean paste with some chestnuts mixed in. You can get this at a local Korean grocery store. Moving on to the coconut filling. Add 2 tablespoons of shredded coconut, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and a tablespoon of full-fat coconut milk. We're just going to mix it well and set it aside. Here I'm just greasing the muffin pan with a little bit of vegan butter, just 8 slots. This is the main ingredient, mochiko, or sweet rice flour. It's glutinous rice flour, but it's gluten-free. We'll need 220 grams of it. And just 80 grams of sugar, which is much less than the original recipe because we have the sweet fillings. And a teaspoon of baking powder. And we're just going to mix it well. And add aquafaba or chickpea water to replace the eggs. I saved this liquid from cooking the chickpeas and kept it in the freezer, but you can use the liquid from the can, unsalted one. It's 6 tablespoons of it. 20 grams of melted vegan butter. It's salted, so if you're using unsalted, add a pinch of salt. And a splash of vanilla extract. And this is a full-fat coconut milk. Add a half cup of it and half cup of water to dilute it down to reduce the fat. You can definitely use any low-fat non-dairy milk, but because they're going to be much thinner in consistency, just make sure to reduce the amount, especially if you're going to add the fillings. A thin or watery dough will not hold the fillings, and you'll end up getting some unwanted buttholes. This recipe is quite forgiving, but you still need to pay attention to the dough consistency. We're just going to mix it well until it's smooth. This is the consistency you're looking for, not too thin, not too thick. And add about 2 tablespoons of it into each slot on the muffin pan. Just 8 slots, like so. And onto 4 of them, add about a teaspoon of red bean filling, just to the center. And I'm just cleaning up a little bit here. And add the coconut filling to the rest. And we're just going to cover them up with the remaining dough, like so. This is optional, but we're going to nut coat them. Pecans for the red beans and cashews for the coconuts. Just make sure to give them a little push so they don't fall off later. And they're going into the oven for about 50 minutes. for 40 minutes in a toaster oven. It's been about 20 minutes and they've risen, but they will deflate as they get more cooked. Like so. It's been 50 minutes and they're nicely baked. Just transfer them onto the cooling rack to cool them down for about 20 minutes and plate them to serve. Okay, our modified Hawaiian mochi cake is ready. And before we have a taste, I want to show you how it looks like inside. So let me cut it and show it to you. So this is how it looks. It looks so moist and chewy, so bouncy. I don't know why I'm whispering. Here I have Korean green tea with brown rice. Ready to taste. 잘 먹겠습니다. So it's quite crispy outside, but very moist and chewy inside. I love it. It's just not overly sweet, which is what I was looking for. And now the coconut one. Wow, I actually like the coconut one very much. It's my first time trying it. I've always only had it with the red beans, but this is great. Can I say I am proud of myself for today's achievement since I'm not a good baker. Well, it turned out really great. If I can do it, anybody can. So yeah, this is great. I mean, I'm very happy with this. So I hope you get to try this at home. This is mini veganized, Koreanized, modified Hawaiian mochi cake. And I hope you enjoyed this recipe today. And I hope to see you again next time. And thank you for watching. Bye! But actually, before we really begin, I have to empty the oven first. This is real, isn't it? I'm part of those Asians. Oh. There's more.